Hey, welcome back to Frank's Model Works. I'm Frank. So you remember how in the first video when I said I was going to join the group build, I was going to build the Porsche 911 Turbo? And then I joked around and I said I'll probably just buy 2 more of these kits because I like the colors of paint that I bought from Splash. And then I looked in my stash and I found the Fujimi Cayman and the Porsche Boxster. I went on to the Splash Paints website. And that little trip required the purchase of 2 more Tamiya 911 turbos. But I gotta be honest with you, Splash has a lot of really, really nice Porsche colors. So now I'm also doing a Porsche 911 GT2 road version, Club Sport. I don't think I'm going to talk my way out of this one. Somebody check on James Duff. He's probably laughed himself into a coma right now. But the good news is, like, I have the bodies. They're all ready, sanded, ready for primer and paint, and I'm sure everything's going to be fine. Because they're already primed. And they're already painted using Splash paints. Because I'm a Splashinista. That was awful. I apologize. Awful. I apologize to Splash Paints too. They're going to catch some shrapnel from that. Alright, get up there. We'll talk about it. Splashinista. I should be ashamed of myself. Okay. Anyway, all of these cars have been painted with Splash Paints. I'm going to go through now. If you remember from the first video, this one was going to be beige gray. The Boxster was going to be slate blue metallic. And the Cayman, get off there, was going to be aubergine. So that left one of the other 911s to be iris blue metallic, which is a really nice deep blue, and God's red for the third 911 turbo. And then this one, the GT2, is Viper green. So I'm glad that I got the painting out of the way because I have some time to work on these. The kits themselves aren't very involved. There's no engine detail on any of them. It's just a matter of doing the interiors, the undercarriage, which I've painted the chassis plates for the Boxster and the GT2. The rest of them are just going to basically be black. There's not much more to do. Because on the kits themselves, they're not really very detailed, and a lot of it's covered anyway. So, as far as interior colors, for the beige gray, I'm going to do burgundy, Splash Paints interior burgundy. The slate blue metallic is going to be cream. The guard's red is going to be, where are you? Where did you go? interior dark blue. And if you remember the Mustang that I built, I'm a big fan of blue with a red interior. So this is gonna be, Iris Blue is gonna have a red interior. The aubergine, I'm gonna probably do a tan. I don't think it's gonna be this color tan. I'm kind of going, leaning in the direction of, this is dark oak. Perhaps doing a 50-50 mix of these two colors to see what'll happen. But I might actually abandon that and mix the tan with the burgundy to get a very reddish brown. So we'll see how that works. And then I think with the Viper green, there's enough going on where I'm just gonna do the interior in black, and it's just the seats anyway. So maybe I'll add some accents, because the seats do have a provision to have 5-point harnesses going through them. So maybe I'll do that, the harnesses in red, and just to give it a little visual pop. So that's where I stand as far as the Porsches for the group build. If anything else comes up, I will keep you updated. And actually, the next thing that I have to do is put clear on all these. I'm going to use Splash 2K. And then for most of them, actually all of them, they have to be masked off and have their trim painted semi-gloss black. And at this point, James Duff is on the phone with the person that manages his retirement account. And he's screaming, sell everything and put all of my money into washi tape. Because when I said I was going to be doing this one, he said he was laughing at me and Tamiya tape, because it's going to take a lot of this car. This entire bumper has to be masked and painted black. This all has to be painted black. All of the trim around the windows has to be painted black. In here, this surround of the wing, the base of the wing, has to be painted black. It's gonna be a challenge, but it's nothing I haven't done before. I have masked a lot, so. But we got time. We got all summer, and I will keep you updated. So I will throw you back up on the tripod. Hold on. Okay, I'm popping in really quick here because I realized I didn't tell you what I primed everything with. So, the cars that were just primed with Splash Paint's light gray surfacer were the Aubergine, the Viper Green, and the Beige Gray. Okay? For the Iris Blue, that received Splash Paint's dark gray surfacer. For the God's Red, I primed that with Mr. Surfacer 1500 pink. Worked beautifully. Then for this one, the Boxster, the one that I'm holding right there, if you remember, the plastic for the Boxster was yellow. Yellow is a pain in the neck to cover. When it gets molded in yellow, red, orange, pain in the neck to cover it. The paint could come bleeding up. Or if you don't really cover it well, you're gonna see it at the edges and at the creases. So what I did first was, my first prime was with Mr. Surfacer 1500 pink, and that wiped out the yellow. Gone. So then over that, I went with Splash Paint's light gray surfacer, just to make sure I wasn't gonna have anything coming up through the slate blue metallic paint, and it worked out pretty well. So let's continue. I have a lot of washi tape on hand, thankfully. I buy it in bulk for reasons like this. I get into a lot of silly situations, but that's where these stand right now. And you got to try to keep in mind that Splash Paints is base coat, clear coat. So the base coat, it dries to a matte finish, which is like a very small amount of sheen. Not actually a flat, but in general, flat or matte finishes look brighter. The colors look lighter, not brighter, lighter than, because brighter would refer to sheen and not color. So the colors themselves look lighter. They become deeper and more saturated with a gloss coat. So as that progresses, I'll probably work, as far as each of these moving forward, I'll probably work on one at a time once this is done, because a lot of them, the parts are similar. It's, just, I'll keep you updated. We got time. We have until the end of September? That's 3 months? So we should be okay. So stay tuned. As always, I got Frizzo's back. I appreciate your support. And until we speak again, take care of yourselves and be well.